Hello, my name is Trevor Blouin. I'm a level 5 master level technician at Wilkins Harely-Davidson, and today we're going to go over the importance and how to lubricate your throttle cables on your motorcycle. First thing you're going to have to do is I recommend covering your tank with a towel so you don't drop or damage anything on your paint. Tools you're going to need are 2 3/8 wrenches, open-end wrenches. You're going to need a cable luber, which is just your basic bicycle cable luber you can get at any bicycle shop. A T25 Torx. I recommend using Endura. It's a heavy penetrating grease. WD-40 will also work. A little bit of anti-seize and Siliglide and a piece of cardboard. The piece of cardboard, you should always, before you start anything in a switch housing on a brake side, you put in between here to protect your brake light switch so you don't hurt it when you put it back together. Then, take your 2 3/8 open-end wrenches, loosen off your idle and your adjuster cables. Back them completely off. Also check your throttle lock, make sure that's backed completely off. And use your T25, take the 2 Torx. You got one on top, one on the bottom. Then you can pull your throttle grip out, just enough to get the brass ferrules out of the grip. And for instructional purposes, we're just going to lube the front cable, but you do have 2 cables to lube. So you break apart the adjuster completely. You take your cable luber, put it in between, tighten the cable luber up, nice and tight. I always kind of squeeze the 2 together just to make sure it's sealed nice. And I listen and you can hear it come down the other side. And that should be it. I will spray a little bit up inside of here just to make sure the cable is completely lubed. I highly recommend putting a little bit of anti-seize on the adjusters. Anti-seize and lubing the cable, make sure the cable lasts the life of the bike. Reinsert that, screw it back in completely. At this time you can put your grip back in. Put the ferrule back onto the and I always spray a little more of the Endura down inside once you have your grip back in there, just to lube what you didn't get up top. Make sure everything's nicely seated. Reinstall your switch housing screws, the T25 Torx. readjusting the throttle cables. You turn the throttle until you hear it snap, and then you turn your idle cable until you get an 1/8 inch play onto the grip. And you can feel how nicely it snaps back with the cable lube in there. Retighten your jam nuts. It's just snug, they don't have to be too tight. I recommend putting a little bit of a silicone lubricant onto the adjusters, not only to protect it from water or any type of moisture, but it also helps put the rubbers, sliding the rubbers back over through. Remove your piece of cardboard, and that is it.